And we are nice and chock-a-block. So it might just look like I'm filling up my caravan, which I am, but when you do that, you've really got to consider where that weight lies in your caravan, because 1 litre of water weighs roughly 1 kilogram. So if you've got a tank like this one that's around about 90 litres, that's 90 kilograms of weight that is really going to change how this whole unit tows. So this Easy Trail Sojourner at the moment, she's got a tank behind the axle and it's got another one in front of the axle. If we were to play around with this and say, for example, leave the rear one full and the front one empty, that is going to change the ball weight of our caravan, and it's going to change the towing characteristics significantly. It might end up wagging the dog a little bit more, so wagging the tail essentially, and possibly getting into a bad pendulum motion as we're going along the road. So another idea might be to actually drain those 2 tanks equally so we don't change those characteristics. But it's not quite as simple as that. If, for example, I've got those front storage boxes really heavily laden, well, I might be able to get away with having a full tank in the back. Likewise, if I want to put a little bit more weight on the ball, then I might just want to keep that front tank nice and full and empty the rear one first. It really does depend on your tow vehicle, your towing weights, and also the balance of that vehicle on the road, and simply how it feels to tow. Incidentally, when it comes to having water and filling up those tanks, if you are new to caravanning and off-roading, make sure that you use one of these food-safe hoses, because they won't make your water taste like plastic. And also consider using a water filter when you're filling up those tanks, because often when we're out on the road in the outback, we're filling it up from sources that we don't quite know where that water is coming from and just how healthy it is. So make sure you get a filter that not only filters for taste, but filters for bacteria as well.